talking a bit slowly there, because I think the first 2 times I've broadcast, speech hasn't started straight away when I've reviewed the video. So, I guess we'll find out how far through that sentence the video starts, broadcast starts. Okay, so status. Defeated Champion Gundyr, explored the dark version of Firelink Shrine. I admit I looked up something on the internet today on Extra Life about Champion Gundyr and Iodex Gundyr, the earlier version of the boss, which a certain amount of speculation on the connection, which doesn't rule out my theorizing about time, but doesn't confirm it either. And if it doesn't confirm it, that makes me think it isn't there to be confirmed. But hey, that's speculation too. So we will plunge on. And what were our options? We could carry on with the main story of the game. Not yet. Too many other things to mop up, I think. We could give the Firekeeper the eyes of the other Firekeeper. Very creepy. Again, not yet, in case it's too traumatic. Makes me think that could be to do with a multiple endings scenario, but I'm sure I'll find the right moment for it. No, one option was the recently acquired gesture, which I know because again I saw it on the internet, leads to a secret area, so that's where I'm going to head for now. Apparently quite a high level area, so that should be exciting. Status otherwise, back on the TV tonight, things looking nice and crisp there, a bit smaller is all. And no cup of tea. Tea status is I've just come back from climbing, I had some protein drink. I will have tea after the broadcast. I know, radical, right? I've completely forgotten where I'm going. Where am I going? It's it's near there somewhere. Yes, it's that one. I can't remember which of these you want. I'll just start with that one. Yes, the location I need to get to is somewhere near or in Irithyll Dungeon. Shouldn't have to spend too much time in the dungeon. Hopefully won't encounter too many of the jailers with their nasty brands that can remove, not just reduce health, but remove the health bar by degrees. Whose bright idea was that? I don't think this way will actually work, but I'm going to try it first just because I know there are fewer jailers this way. Good bit of lift action. It's nice bit of camera rotation. Nothing on the platforms halfway on this one, I don't think. Excuse me. So what have we got here? The rat chamber. Let's have some rat souls, as it were. But no, I don't think that way really works. It might, I just can't remember. And so I will hold off. I don't have tea, but I do have a piece of chocolate. One piece of dark chocolate has just been presented to me by Tom. Very kind of you, Tom. Thank you. Quite sure what to do with it now. Should I save that for with the tea? I've got some cake to go with the tea. That could work. If I have the cake now, no, not the cake now, if I have the chocolate now, will that be all slurpy for the broadcast? Right, here's the jailer. They're horrible, but apparently I think that was 2 hits I managed to get that in, so that would keep things nice and efficient. I think we just need to, yeah, there's one around the corner here. No, there's 2 around the corner here because I could see the next one on the bridge. Not the one we just took. Yeah, if we get them quick, not really a problem. But yeah, if they get you, it's trouble. I think we're talking this way. Excuse me, and let's hope... Oh goodness, is it this way? Is it? It probably is. Maybe it's not. Can't remember. Probably just drop down there. Yeah, that should be okay. Yes, this feels familiar. More joyous lift shenanigans. Might just buy myself a viewer on YouTube by opening the app on my phone, make sure everything's ticking over nicely. Yes, this is where I want to be. So, spotted this area much earlier on, obviously. And I would say it's kind of telegraphed what you need to do. Oh look, some people kneeling, one of whom is rather dragon-esque in complexion. Okay, how odd. Perhaps we need to do something dragon-related to get to that structure in the distance. And yeah, alright, okay, I've read on the forums about certain locations and certain practices to get there, so I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, there's our first viewer, but again, I suspect that's me on the YouTube gaming app. So hello me, how are you? Yes, I'm well, thank you. Messages too. Try gesture. You try some gestures, it doesn't work. You get another gesture later on. You're going to come back and try it, aren't you? Unless you're particularly forgetful. But I think that's one thing these games are rather good at with their sort of overarching geography. Things unresolved tend to stay with you. I'll probably realise I've forgotten something glaring before long to undo that sentiment, but yeah, this little diorama would just say to you, something's not finished, you're going to have to come back here, don't forget. So, a gesture is required, and then we should find ourselves in a new area. It's not that one, but I'm just going to use that one first, because that is a fine gesture, is it not? The game so often makes you feel this way. Just, yeah, you've beaten me, I'm out of it, I'm just crashing for a while. Anyway, I digress. What gesture shall we lose to replace with the appropriate one here? Not bow, obviously, not joy. I'm not really big on jump for joy, to be honest. That's just... What's that doing? That's silly. So, let's... Path of the Dragon. Here we go. And... sit. There we go. Okay. Oh, my word. Now that was unexpected. Blue skies. This is unheard of. Wow. Well, I might just stay here and soak it in. What have we got? Interesting little cutscene. A slump of the head and nothing more, and here we are. I expected a dragon to swoop in and carry me away. Perhaps it did. There was a shriek of a dragon, wasn't there? And despite the bleak cliffs, the plant life not looking more like a disease than anything lush. The trees being a bit out of it. It's quite striking. I mean, a lot of the game is brown and grey, much like Bloodborne before it, and yet still comes across as so vibrant to my eyes, at least. Oh, another tidbit there about that little cutscene. I had the piece of chocolate in that period. If you, I don't know if you heard any of that, but it was quite nice. A bit dark for me. Thanks anyway, Tom. But yeah, I like your dairy milk. What can I tell you? Well, the chocolates are available though. So what we've got here, I think we can see. Is that an item in the distance at the bottom left? No, probably just a break in the rock. Got little cans. Knock over with the same sound effect as the similar, though slightly more disturbing, cans in the Nightmare Frontier from Bloodborne. And this area just soars, doesn't it? It's got a almost arch-like structure to the cliff. Natural? Well, in the sense that obviously none of it's natural, but let's not hold that against it. Excuse me. There's an item, there's a sound. Sign of a structure. It's a bell? It's pretty ominous. Yeah, let's welcome to another viewer. I say another viewer, our first viewer, given that the other viewer is me. And a comment. Comments are appreciated. We'll have to go into the app to view it though. Ah, right. Yes, that's Tom and his chocolate. Sorry, man. Didn't mean to say it was unappreciated. It was just, you know, not my usual style. Right. Anyway, so I know what this area is called, but I won't. Oh, great. Invasion. Well, fantastic. Let's see what happens with this then. I haven't won an invasion as yet, so. Oh, but wait, no, wait a minute. Got no bonfire. If he beats me without a bonfire, will I be able to get back here? Oh no. If I die, panic. Oh god, I've so messed this up. Unbelievable. That was terrible. I'm an atrocious human being. So, I'm invaded without having lit a bonfire, and I'm thinking of, what do you call it? Cainhurst Castle in Bloodborne. If you get there and don't light the lantern, you can't get back. I just have to hope that the cutscene works to get me there again. I thought if I'm invaded and I haven't won against an invader yet, oh thank goodness. Oh, what a relief. Okay, that's generous of it. Could quite easily have thrown me back to the main area of the game. It's kind of a relief, really. As I mentioned, I was climbing earlier this evening. I was taking part in a climbing competition, not on a grand scale. It's more for my own amusement. But in that, you score 10 points if you climb the problem on the first attempt, 7 on the second attempt, 5 on the third attempt. Fourth attempt onwards, you get 4 points, but note the word onwards. Many times as you like, you can go at it and get 4, and it really takes the pressure off, relieves the stress, and likewise here, now I know that I can tackle Archdragon Peak on my own terms, without worrying about the bonfire. Obviously I did mess up, and it would have been I would have been very disheartened if it had booted me out of Archdragon Peak and not let me back in. But it hasn't, so good on it. Be wary of right, that's probably what happened. I did get mobbed a bit, didn't I? The versions of the enemy that were in the cave. Oh, friend request coming in there. I think the name's familiar. I'll leave it for now though, until I've dabbled in this area some more. Some fairly spectacular cliff action going on here. And a bit precarious. Some nice rocks. I mentioned climbing. There's an indoor wall this evening, but yeah, that's some tidy rock. A fair bit of constructed artificial geology there. You don't really get involved with the rocks in Dark Souls 3 all that much. They serve as splendid backdrop, but I could climb that. I could get up a good portion of that wall there. Gets a bit overhangy at the top, but yeah, I could certainly have a dabble. In this, we'll just run up to it. Maybe have a bit of a jump, and nothing will happen. But at least it's not really getting things massively wrong in those terms either, because the number of games with climbing in which it's like, grab hold of the moss to climb. No, 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 no. You don't grab hold of the moss. You avoid the moss and grab, you know, the positive edges of the rock, or less positive edges. You know. That said, something I've forgotten. Anyway. Yeah, I think I've heard tell that the new Uncharted game might be the new high bar for climbing. Well, I haven't played the previous Uncharted games. I absolutely adore The Last of Us. So, if I hadn't been in the middle of Dark Souls 3 at the time that Uncharted 4 came out, I'm sure that would have been a day one. But alright, I don't need Homeward Bones anymore. Yeah, would have been a day one, but decided not to split my attention and said focus on this. Right, fireball guys, fair enough. That's probably not going to work. I'm thinking pretty much charging here. Uh-oh. Okay, the problem there was that there was more of them than I realised. Retreat. It's just time. There we go. So he snuck in from the side. He, she, it, whatever. This one was here all along, visible from across the way, as was that one. So we have whittled... Oh, wait, there's another. There's the one. Sneaky bleeders for such gangling, unwieldy physiques. Yep, down you go. Shards. There's a bonfire. That's what I'm talking about. Proper bonfire, none of you reappearing at a random sign. Pretty expensive. What is? Light bonfire, and of course don't forget to rest at it, which will presumably regenerate those enemies, but on the other side of them, so it should be alright. Except there's an item there, I'll probably need to go back in, take them all on again. Oh well, more souls for me. Perhaps I can be a bit more subtle about my approach. Can this one be dropped on, perhaps? Yes. Didn't really know what to expect of this area. I knew the name, which has been on screen, but in the middle of me goofing up that fight earlier. Archdragon Peak. Certainly fulfills the peak criteria. An impressive job of getting a castle, keep, fort up there. Can I see that guy to attack him? I think he's protected by the tree. Maybe here. Yes, there we go. Did alert the other one. No matter. Backstab. That's just for this item. That one spotted me. Come on then. And that's let the other one spot me. Again, more souls. Bring it on, guys. Ooh. Bit sloppy. No immediate threat though. In fact, I can safely rest at the bonfire and just sneak behind them from there. This area, obviously, this isn't going to work. That's shortcut territory. Just checking I didn't miss anything back here. I don't think so. No, I'm not going to be jumping off there. So bright, so blue, so not oppressive. Refreshing change. However, I'm sure the enemies further in and bosses, I think I've heard tell that there are bosses plural in this area, including, so I gather, one of the toughest, but I shan't name him at this moment. Right, onwards. Items. Chunky. Let's follow our nose. I suspect the gate was probably locked anyway. There's one down there. He looks a bit bigger than the others in the area. Is this guy alive? Yes. Formally. This one doesn't. It looks too big to be backstabbable, I think. So let's try a big charged R2 attack. Oh, he's really not bothered, is he? Just a scratch. That's a fair old axe. Oop. Not very good aim, fortunately. But an imposing presence. Wow. Okay, yeah, no, we'll just clear out for that one. Whoop. Nearly gone then. Oh no, he is, so... plunge attack that could have gone better. It wasn't as bad as that simple one the other day. Okay, that works. Where was I? I was up there. There was an item up top, so back we go. More ominous bells. Or the same ominous bell again. Excuse me. Yes, item. Ooh. Let's have a look at that one in the inventory. Ancient Dragon, Great Shield. Well, let's see. Surely 100% physical damage. Where the heck are my shields? Oh right, under swords. No? What? I'm very confused now. There they are. I'm just blind. Not 100% physical damage. Why do you exist? Not even that good against fire. What's the text? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I do like health regeneration. Ooh, tempting. Very slowly. Let's give it a bit of a whirl. It's probably heavier than my current shield as well. Not too heavy though. No, we're not talking. We're not talking fat roll. Ah, Oscar wishes to participate in some enmity, jolly enmity, rather than jolly cooperation. How do I do this, Oscar? Oh, you want me to take an ember and then you'll invade? Is that right? Just I might think about it. I did launch the session with an intention of you know, progress, exploration. Mate. Possibly. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Oscar's, yeah, making some comments there. I don't know Oscar. It's fine. Hi. Nice to meet you. In a you're probably about to kill me kind of way. We might go back a bit further down near the bonfire. Let's get this item. Go near the bonfire, and then if there's any souls dropped, I can collect them relatively easily. Come in a sec. Just going to drop off here and lose some health just to see how quickly the shield is regenerating. Where's my health? Oh my goodness, level 287? Are you insane? I mean, well done, obviously, but I'm not sure that's going to fly. I don't quite... See, look, 95. Oh, okay. Right. Thanks. Apparently, Oscar says I can kill... Well, not necessarily that I'll be able to kill him. If I kill him, he'll drop a good weapon. Good weapons are good. I like good weapons. Right, again, as I say, just... excuse me. Head for the bonfire. Alright then. Oh, darn it, now I've aggroed one of them. Ah! Get off! Yeah, just die. That one, die, please. Okay, so... This weapon is the best, according to Oscar. You know... Oscar, you seem a lovely guy, but I'll believe it when I see it, okay? I'm sure it's wonderful, but if it is a genuine question of whether I kill you to get this weapon, then that, you know, I'm not feeling optimistic. You're a high level. I'm just a bit scared is what it is, so a bit trepidatious, but I'll take the ember. Got plenty. Oh, PSN. PSN name should be visible. It's Long Hair Stew. LONGHAIRSTU. You know, I could just put that in the comments, couldn't I? Oh, right, we need friending. So, sounds like Oscar's going to be my friend, and then we'll, I don't know, fight, or he'll let me kill him, I don't know, and, do I need friending? Don't we need a code? Couldn't you just invade? No, you can't just invade, because otherwise... Forgive me if I'm a little sceptical about this whole scenario. Haven't had that friend request yet. I'll just kill these guys a few more times. Oh, another viewer. Welcome aboard. We're up Archdragon Peak at the moment, and someone's trying to add me as a friend in order that they can invade and let me have a good weapon, or challenge me to defeat them to get a good weapon, something to that effect. Say, will friending work? Alright then. I have the friend request. I will add the friend for the time being. Hello, Super Zen 123. Sorry, I've just told everyone your name. Sorry about that. Or did I? Maybe that wasn't... Yeah, anyway. So yeah, let's just... More comments. I guess I need to put a code or something. What is your profile? You're not going to ask me my bank details next, are you? Because... souls just for bonus. What is my profile? What do you mean? Where does profile factor in? What? Now I've got a message. This is different than I expected. Just checking this message. I've got a password of balls on. I'd forgotten about that. Oh, that's funny. Right, what's going on here then? So Super Zen, I think, is nearby. Something about getting wrecked. I'll just take this password off, or you know, you could put balls on if you want, as it were. Put balls as a password. I'd forgotten that was there. That was from Matt doing some co-op with a friend in order to exchange some items. I should stress they chose the password because they're a juggler. So balls, obviously. I'm a juggler. I juggle. So balls is the perfect password. So if anyone wants to like join in now, do I need to change any of these settings? I'm online. What more do we need to know? This is thrilling viewing, isn't it? Next on Dark Souls 3, the menu adventures. Oh look, the world, the game world, hurrah! It isn't a text adventure. No, we did have some good times with those. Text adventures, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, that fantasy one with the fantasy that didn't look anywhere near as good as this, but, you know, still managed to fuel the imagination. Getting more comments here. What's going on? Put my sign. Oh, so you're going to put like an invasion sign. That's fine, yeah, do that. Okay, near this bonfire. So that again, if you kill me, because I don't know if you're looking to do that, but you might, and if you do, I want to be able to collect my souls without too much trouble. Do I get my souls back, or do you get them? Waiting for the sign. Just gonna wander a bit. See what I can see. Find some items or messages here. Okay, helpful. This obviously won't work. Oh, it did! Oh my goodness, it's gonna work. I thought there was gonna be... Contraption does not move. Oh, it's from the other side. Oh, I don't like the look of that. We'll go this way first. Could you kill the... No, don't kill the boss for me! No, 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 no. You can help, but... Well, no, you could, but I haven't even seen it yet, so... That's very generous, very kind, but... not first time out. Maybe eventually. If I'm doing really badly, time and time again. Again, very generous, but... You know... Too soon, we've only just met. And already you're trying to kill my boss. I mean, the boss of the game. Don't kill my boss either, okay? I'm not saying I always enjoy work, but, you know, I don't want my employers to be murdered, so... and that's on record, you know, so... seems a fair question as... Oh god, I forgot him up there, better avoid him. A fair question as to whether a boss is through that portcullis. I'm not even seeing any sign anyway, so I'm going to steam on through, and if our new friend, I'm trying to check on my phone as well. What was that? What was that? Someone just died. It was only a few thousand souls. It wasn't like someone snuck in and killed the boss. Right, let's get stuck in. Surely this has a boss fight kind of look about it. Does it? Maybe. Dash. I can dash. I have a dagger that I can dash with. Should I equip the dagger? That's not it. If I equip the dagger... Oh, I'm on fat rolling then. Oh, what a dilemma. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go in without the... probably isn't even a boss in this room now, is it? Come back, I saw you. Did you? Where are you? I'll tell you what, hang on, Oscar. You're a gentleman and a scholar, definitely, but I'm just going to go in and see what happens. Gosh, this is a nice area. Going to go in and see what happens. Well, that looks a bit dodgy up there, doesn't it? And, you know, obviously I'll appear at the bonfire and presume... Oh my... Oh... Hello! Oh, that's a normal enemy. Oh no, no it's not. Ah! Stomps. Only got one target targetable spot. Let's just keep missing that. Let's run right through. Not much damage to the foot. Oh my. So apparently Oscar could just kill that. Again, let me have a couple more goes. Because now I'm not embered, am I? So Oscar might be doomed to merely watch for a little while. Fog door has arrived. obviously. That's, perhaps I can help someone. Yeah, so let's let myself be summoned. Let's go and get a few... Oh gosh, I nearly walked off there. That would have been awful. Yeah. This is where I meant. And yeah, if enemies with 1500 souls could just go out killing themselves, that would be fine. That would be a good way. That would be a nice little earner, I suppose you would say. This was one of them. Let's take on this guy again. Uh-oh, wait a minute. YouTube gaming's just gone funny on my phone. I hope we're still broadcasting. Surely it would have told me if we weren't. Just reopen the app. Yeah, I think we're still on. Oops. Bit of a standoff. Oh, the dried finger. Right, okay. Just in a little while, let me just not die to this one. Considering I've got the ring with the health regeneration and a shield with health regeneration, it's pretty unimpressive, isn't it? I do like a bit of health regeneration, I just wish they'd be more generous with it. Where's it gone? Klutz. Yeah, there we go. I'm using the right shield, aren't I? Do you know, I don't think I am. It's not the twin one, it's the ancient one. Well played, buffoon. Right. So... interesting. So we should be regaining health from the ring and from the shield also. We're not fat rolling, so that's okay. Pretty poor physical defense, so I'm thinking, trying to imagine a world in which it's worth it against the amount of health regenerated. Do I look like the kind of player who is going to take few enough hits in a fight for that to be the case? Well, we'll give it a try for a bit before eventually, very likely, switching back to a 100% physical shield. It's not even that good against fire. Very good attack power, particularly critical. Well, boomf. Right, use the dried finger, Oscar says. Let's have a look at the dried finger. I think I've got one. Something to do with increasing the number of... Have I got a dried finger in the game? Not. Fingers are quite dry in real life because of the whole climbing thing. Huh. I cannot see any fingers. Well, okay, let's see if there are any at the shrine. Well, this is really quite thrilling. I mean, I thought I might come in, play the game, and some people might watch, which is great. Bonus. But for Oscar to launch this little scheme about weapons and bosses and fingers and so on, it's like, oh, next level. Is that another comment from him there? Oh, he knows why. Please go on, enlighten us.
Well met,
what? Why I haven't got a finger, or why you can't connect, or I've still got balls as the password. Don't forget that. There's a finger. I can afford that. Right. Yep. Go on then. We'll have a finger.
Ashen one.
Yeah. Whatever, miss. Yeah. Things. Souls. Yeah, we get it already. Ugh. Right, got a network. Yeah, we did touch on this earlier. Oscar's just clarifying some of the connection issues. Network. That's kind of where we are, I think. I'll just get back to Archdragon Peak before we proceed. Perhaps Oscar will have clarified further by that point. Then I'll see summon sign. It's probably my balls, isn't it? My password matching of balls that's caused this problem. I thought leaving it on would enable Oscar to use it to improve connection, but let's get rid of it and see what happens. So yes, we're gonna get rid of my balls and take it from there. No password. Matchmaking on. We'll put. Yeah, we'll try that. I think. So. Will summon signs now appear? Again, I'm not embered. I'll take an ember. I've got plenty. I've got 70. Okay. So I've got 70 because I haven't been using them. Good. Oh, I've got rid of the password. No password anymore. I think I'll just go and fight the ancient wyvern again. Just, you know, oh, I shouldn't have done that with an ember, should I? It's gonna waste an ember. Okay, put a password. Alright. Okay, let's go with balls again. You should be able to see that, right? Balls. Balls, Oscar. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna fight the Wyvern. Because again, I quite like to go on my own. All myself. Dash and get them. That's not gonna help, is it? Actually, maybe it is. Nope, it's not. Oh, he's a biter, that one. Not very well domesticated. What are you supposed to do with him? This is a very large creature. You know, it strikes me that the scale's a little bit off. Scale, no pun intended there, dragon, see. Oh dear. I don't know. Don't do what the... Gonna run past it, just for a laugh. Maybe the bells do with it. Ooh, there's an item. I'll have that. That's boring. If they hit the bell, no, nothing happens. Well, it was perhaps worth a punt. It's very big. How am I supposed to fight this guy on terms, you know? I hit him in the nose, and now he's just mad. That's... What else have we got here? Oh, there's a bunch of gear down here. Never mind the fight, I'm just going to wander around picking things up. See, embers, I need those, because I'm obviously wasting one in a minute. Ember City. Oh, and some dung. I didn't really notice what it was. Yeah, 106 damage. Eat that. Oh, nice temple-y section with a regular enemy during a boss fight. And he's dead. Ah. Yeah, might use the not homeward bone thing, the coiled sword fragment. 44,000 souls. Probably worth it to go and level up. It's interesting the way we can move through so much of the environment during this fight. It makes me think it's actually going to be a puzzle fight. You know, find an element of the environment and turn it on the Wyvern. Ah. Ooh. Oh no, I wouldn't use the wrong item. I don't want to die yet. Let's die. Well, I don't want to die, but I mean, I don't want to use the homeward bone now that I've discovered this movement through this area. And whatever your latest comments are, Oscar, I haven't really had a chance to look at them yet. It's all a bit frantic right now. Just bear with me. Hang fire, you might say. So we're much higher than we were. Is there something we can drop on the Wyvern? Depend on the Wyvern staying still long enough, which again he hasn't exactly been lethargic. am in a boss fight, aren't I? Just go and fight some other dudes while I'm in the middle of a boss fight. How casual. Yeah, I'm not yet seeing any to drop on the Wyvern. Maybe a big crossbow. That wouldn't go amiss. Is that what came up? I don't think so. Oh yes, it was. That's okay, I didn't try this. Yes I did. I'm just confused. Try plunging, and that's a system message. Again, generous of it. Oh! Let's sort the guy out with the fireballs first, I think. Ah! Oh my goodness. Plunging attack on the Wyvern or on that guy? Can't plunge on the Wyvern while he's up there. Yeah, again, getting more comments. Can't really look yet. Ultimately, I appreciate your input, but you know, a little busy. A Wyvern and a dragon anyway. I mean, they're not both. Isn't worm is the key word here, isn't it? I think. That is some fine wooden scaffolding. You've got to admire the handiwork, craftsmanship on display. You know, when such, you know, vast expanses of wood hold up under flaming barrages. Brilliant, well worth it. Tips, aren't you, about how to tackle this guy? Whoa! Oh, beautiful! Ha ha! Excellent. Oh. Cutscene time. Might just be able to see what some of these comments were. Yeah, thank you for the advice that I didn't manage to see until after that was over. Glad to see I was playing it right in the end. Now where have I gone? Ooh, that's a lot of souls. Yeah, we'll get involved with that bonfire, I think. Go to the letters. Wrong way, go back and turn right. Yeah, I did get a bit confused there, didn't I? 135,000 souls, that's the most souls I've seen myself have in this game. I probably had more blood echoes than that at one point or another in Bloodborne. Probably had more souls than that in the original Dark Souls. So we're up above where we started. Archdragon Peak. Yeah, we're gonna nip back to the shrine. We're not gonna risk those souls. Oh, I need to save the video. I might as well do that now. And has it worked? It's not giving me the option to save the video. Come on, there we go. Save video clip. That'll do. If it hasn't worked, it hasn't worked. I'll come back to it later. Right, here we are. Sorry about that little blue PlayStation logos rolling along section for a minute there. Right.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's.
Yep. Oh, again, not yet, not yet.
Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
$135,000 souls. I can only level up twice. What's it to be? None of them are up in my defense particularly. I feel like doing some more damage. Let's double up on strength and dexterity. I believe my dark sword scales well on both of those. Don't think I need anything repairing, but just check in with Andre.
Ah, it is good. What needs? Oh, by the by, if you find any,
yeah, we know that one.
Used to without those flowers, and they'll always stay. Huh?
Yeah, hilarious. Cheers, Owens.
Yes.
No.
Do stay safe.
Yeah, I will. Well, till I don't, and then I will again afterwards. Oh, I think I'm rambling a bit. Okay, so I'm not sure I feel like I finished the area that the ancient wyvern was in, but I think forwards. And in fact, yeah, let's have a quick look and then probably call it a night. It's been a fairly long session. And frankly, I don't want it to take up too much of my time tomorrow when I rewatch this to see how I've been doing. It's not that I like the sound of my own voice, honest. It's more what I'm saying I'm concerned about. I'm trying to say things of interest and keep things light and so on. What's occurring in here then? Yeah, we just had the bonfire. I mean, you can't have missed that, surely. Oh, what's that? What's that? Okay. Aggressive, but not all that tough. probably worth it. Oh, no. What now? What? Who's this? Oh, it's Havel. Awesome. Good old Havel. It's like it used to. Backstabs, though. Didn't like his backstabs, did he? That didn't do him a lot of harm, though. It's got good armour. It is. Easy. Oh, come on. Oh, he's never done that before. It's cauliflower Havel. Oof. Oh no, someone's firing lightning at me! Could you not? Yeah, I'm not proud. Okay. Interestingly, at the same time, I'm not ashamed. So, sure, I'm going to kick Havel off a cliff. Why not? And on the off chance that he drops an item and that'll be found after I reload, I'm going to call it a night there. Made some good progress. Lovely new area. Excellent boss. Well, it was a puzzle boss, wasn't it? But it was spectacular. Oscar, I'm sorry it never came together in terms of meeting up, having a fight, or you killing me, or that weapon you mentioned. Thanks for encouragement through the boss fight, and thank you to all of my viewers, all, you know, many of you. It's more of an investment. There's a few of you here now, but you know, in years to come, when essentially the population of the internet starts flocking back to these early videos, then yeah, thanks to you all. So how does it go again? Like so. Good night.